Hey everyone, how you doing today? Well, by popular demand, we are doing gallery view. How you doing, Matt?
I'm,
Woohoo!
I'm doing super awesome. I saw a gallery view with Dickerson yesterday, and I was like, "Oh man,
We are on video.
Mike's not gonna be able to drink coffee, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
be like rubbing my nose super hard, you
yeah,
know."
exactly. Product placement, baby. Product
Yeah,
placement.
perfect. Yeah, perfect.
So we're gonna do
Love it.
gallery view from now on. You guys like it, we'll do it. It's fine. But dude, we got some breaking news today. You brought something to the channel that I missed yesterday, and this is this is just more evidence that if you're paying attention and you want to get on the property ladder, it's probably never been more advantageous, but you've got to do some work, right? You've got to
Yeah.
reach out, you've got to do some things. So why don't you announce a program that's been tripled and aimed at home ownership?
Well, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I mean, super awesome to be here. And sorry for my face looking like the face of a father of a 7-day old, but that's just kind of the way
I
it
couldn't
goes.
tell.
I could only when I looked at myself. Yeah, I mean, just kind of shocking news. But honestly, if you had excuses before, like I guarantee you they were garbage. But
Yeah.
now you really don't. I mean, it's just amazing the red carpet that is, and I, I don't want to be cynical and think that the government put Bank of America's gun to their head, proverbial gun to their head to do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they must have run the numbers. In 2019, they rolled out a program that was basically grants for down payment assistance and grants for closing costs.
Mm-hmm.
And they were $10,000 for down payment assistance and $7,500 for closing costs. And so, as you know, a lot of those programs, they make you pay them back over time, even if it's a really small payment. Or they'll also, in those programs, they'll also, say you have to be in the house for 5 years or 7 years or 10 years. And so they can be a scary thing if you're not sure 100% that you're going to be able to be there, because then you got to pay that back anyway. However, guys like you and me who use leverage all the time, we'd be like, hey, yeah, well, we'll take it now. And if we end up having to pay it back, then we got to pay it back.
Yeah.
Like the way it goes.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, just it's an awesome program that they've put together. They were going to do it. They basically had set aside about $5 billion, just between friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy money.
So, yeah, exactly. So they set aside about $5 billion to do it. And they wanted to help out 21,000, and they actually did it in 2019 into early 2020 until the pandemic. And they actually were able to do 21,000 loans with this program.
Wow.
Back in 19, early 20.
That's cool.
They have tripled down, and now they raised that from $5 billion commitment to a $15 billion commitment.
Wow.
Yeah. As you know, I'm not, whatever, like you and I can't even get loans with Bank of America.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like,
I got so Bank of America, an alarm goes off. Oh, gotta go.
Yeah. Well, Mike, it's because you keep on wearing the ski mask in the.
Yeah, exactly. They don't like that. It's a bad thing. But this is pretty. Let me summarize what I think you heard. Right. So first off, this is an existing program that's being tripled, so it's not new.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So
yep.
What that means to me is they've worked out the kinks. Right. Anytime a new program comes up, it's kind of uncomfortable. But Bank of America has been running this for since 19. So let's call it 2 years. It has worked. Right. 21,000 was the goal. They hit it. They've tripled the budget from 5 to 15 billion. It's again $10,000 grant. To help with the purchase price, and up to $7,500 in closing costs. It's for owner occupant. Looks like there's a requirement to live in the home at least a year.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be your first home. That last line I just said hopefully caught your attention. It doesn't have to be your first home.
Hackers unite, right?
Yeah.
Hackers unite. Like, you got to be getting your house. Forget about selling the house that you're in now. Get it rented.
Yeah.
Get it rented. You instantly became a landlord. You've instantly climbed on the property ladder. And now there's a program that's going to put you in a position where you're not going to bring zero to table, but you'll bring pretty close to that. Yeah. And, the only caveats really to this one are the preferred, I think was the word or term used, was 680 credit score or greater. Right. Now you can still get it done at 640, but you're going to bring a little bit more to the table because you're going to pay you're going to get a little bit more of expensive, overall. You're going to have to, obviously bring more to the table if you're at a 640 because your score is worse. And so your payment's going to be higher. Right.
Yeah. again, folks, I mean, yeah, I mean, Bank of America is handing out another $10 billion. As far as I'm concerned, they have the rights to make it whatever they want. It's, this is
Private
not, so it's
enterprise.
not, I want to be clear. This is not government money. This is not
It
government
is
money.
not.
This is Bank of America wanting to promote home ownership.
Yep.
They want to get people on the property ladder. It's all the stuff that we talk about. It's all good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And, I will try to find it's just go to bankofamerica.com. It's right on their page. I will try to find the most relevant article or link for you and put it in the show notes. But trust me, you shouldn't wait for me. Go Bank of America grants or home ownership grants or something like that, and you will find it.
Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, it's bankofamerica.com down payment grants.
Down payment grants. Look at that.
Yep.
This is what's going to be really fun is just think if the federal government eventually does what Biden's been talking about, another 15K.
Oh my goodness.
And then you go to Bank of America and you get another 10 and 7. I mean, at some point you're going to be given a house. I mean, it's just like, here, take it.
Hey, just so long as they're not taking from us to give it to somebody else, I'm okay with that.
That's right.
We all know that's still on the table.
Yeah. You be you. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But I think that's what's really interesting about this program too, is it's 37 states. So it's not all 50 states.
Oh, there you
go. On that page, you can actually look and see if your state qualifies. I looked for me, I looked for New Hampshire. They're on there. Massachusetts is on there. I think Cali is on there. New York is on there, kind of surprisingly.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so there were 37 states. And then there's also a thing where it's not like only for distressed properties or only for old properties. I mean, there's people that are buying brand new houses with this program.
Yeah.
And there are some geographies, some very limited, like I think in Beverly Hills doesn't apply, San Francisco proper doesn't apply, but other ones they do. And that's so awesome. Like I said, it looks like a pretty extensive program for, really heart of America.
Yeah, and then the other thing that obviously is in this, you have to get your mortgage from Bank of America. Let's make sure that state the obvious. You can't go to Wells Fargo and get Bank of America to hand out 17 grand. That's not how it works.
Yeah, but what's really nice about that too, though, is that you and I, spent our lives in software, copycat, right?
Oh, it's for sure.
Yeah, you just wait and it's just a matter of time before other programs like this, so long as there doesn't ever become the Wachovia pick your payment for the first 2 years of your loan.
Oh.
Remember? I mean, that's that was largely what helped do them in. You could literally select to pay $100 a month for the first 2 years. And then you had to pay off like 24 months. And then big surprise, you were underwater. Wait, how's that? What,
yeah.
Is that
folks, get a 30-year mortgage. Don't get these pick a payment or arms or anything. Let's just hope those go away. Yeah. Or they
30-year fixed.
30-year
fixed.
Free money.
Yeah. 30-year fixed.
This is amazing, man. This is, again, I am pro home ownership. I am pro getting on the property ladder. I think the younger you are, get on it. Frankly, you could use this to house hack, right? You can go get a fourplex, live in one for a year and get on the house hacking journey. So folks, if you are not immediately going to bankofamerica.com/ down payment grants, you're missing out on the boat. So buddy, thank you for bringing this. I missed this. $15 billion going to help a lot of people. So this is pretty awesome.
It didn't have a T in front of it. Of course you missed it.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
It wasn't $1 trillion being spent
between friends. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool. All right, man. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike.